Edit uniforms submenu. Team settings submenu. Entering team settings screen. Ready. Edit uniforms submenu. Ready. Edit team setting. Teams. Entering team setting. Team. Edit. Entering. Edit uniforms. Ready. Ready. Away team selection LSU Tigers.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway.
Entering play call screen.
will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
3 to 4. Coaching, error 2. Formation, error 6. Option 4. Option is split. Give line. L. Cover 3. Give cushion. Spread. Middle 3. Pass.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Godwin, cover 3 match. Will 5, cover 3 match. Godwin Robert, cover 3 match. Will, cover 3 match. Will 5, cover 3 match. Coach suggestions, error 6, cover 1 contains 5.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It'll be Smoker right at the line for no gain.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Go safety. Some drops, flat stop, some drops, hook stop, formation, coach cover 2 man.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Yes.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Error 6 sub. Choose the player
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Formation. Coach suggestions. Error 6 categories.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Selected. Spread. Yes.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Give cushion.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Yes. Give cushion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Monster Green.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line.
Spread.
Here's the target, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Spread.
Built to throw it here on second down. And that pass is way off the mark.
Entering play call. LB fire. Monster green. Formation.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small
green.
spaces down here can be an issue for
Coach
any
imperative.
quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
LB fire.
Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now.
Yes.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Entering
formation.
Six category split.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Vertical down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And there's the handoff. Moves the ball to the 16.
Entering play.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
Entering play call. We have 7 options. 5, 4, don't return left is selected.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Outside zone. D-spot. Red option. Contactor. Outside zone.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Goes. Audible.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And It's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Direct snap to the back. But a quick stop by the defense.
Entering play call,
so it's
coach
3rd and 8.
suggestions. There are 8
Love this
categories.
early in the game by this defense, taking
Combo
control of the
selected.
line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Audible.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Entering plate. RPO
You know, in the
double
era
wide
that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Audible. Post.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Trojans pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. They'll hand it off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Entering play call. Winning. There are 3 categories. You have 9 options. HB stretch is selected.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down
Entering
short.
play. Coach suggests
Looks like a man is
twice
down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Zig. Audible. Audible.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. At midfield. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
There are 6 formation.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
You have 7 options. 3 to 4 is selected. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. Low block left is selected.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, don't return left
Kickoff
is
team out there,
selected.
they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead
Entering
takes a
play
knee
call, coach
to bring the football to the
suggestions. There
25-yard
are 8
line.
categories. You have 12 options. HD slip screen is selected.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires quickly to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Cover 3. God 1 Robert. Cover 3 match.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up for 31.
Spread. Give pushing.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Keep half.
There's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
You have 15 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Spread. Spread.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Play call, tight. There are 3 categories.
Battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
There are 3 subcategories.
The call is on first and 10.
Pushing. Spread. Pass. Spread.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Audible.
Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Entering play call.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Coach suggestions. Parallel 6 cat formation. Parallel 6. Coach suggestion. Cover 1 Robert. Sam. Cover 2 Inver. Song blitz. Cover 1. Song blitz 0.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Entering play formation.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Formation.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Split your headline up. They'll be fired.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Tight, there are 3. Cover 6. Cover 3 Scott. Field blitz 3. Cover 3 Sky.
The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Audible. Yes.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
You have 7 options.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21, USC 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25.
Play call. Coach spread option.
The offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Inside zone.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
You have 12 options. White cross is selected.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Audible.
Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Options. Stick is selected.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The short completion of the tight end. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Zone.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Corner strike.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Post. Zig.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Audible.
Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure, taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they put 6 more on the board. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Entering
They'll start
play
at the
call
25.
formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to coaching. There are formation. There are 6 categories. There are formation. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Spread.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Type cover 6. Cover 3 sky. Field cover 3 sky.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Spread.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Entering field blitz free.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now, you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Cover 3 back. Will fire 3 scheme. Formation. 1 double. Cover 1 contain. Dub. Cover 1 contain sky.
So second down after the incompletion. Single back, takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Cover 3 match. Cover 3 match.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now.
Yes.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Safety. Tight. Cover 6. Cover 3 match.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
For me, option is set to 2 for load 18 plays. Cover 6.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Spread.
Ball handed off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man,
every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Entering play call.
Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Audible.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield.
Audible.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Who makes the grab? And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep throw across his body to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here's that defense shifting again. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. As the 1st down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
There are 3 categories. Cover 3 match.
A minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
I'll go. Jet touch. RPO alert. I'll go. AHD mid-draw. Option is off. Party attack.
Leanard's offense is back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tacker's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leanard. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leanard won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Audible.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half.
Yes.
And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. Low block right is selected.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4,
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
selected.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the
Entering
25.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Bench HP and goal is selected.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Entering
I'll take
inside
that
zone.
every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
Slug go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Audible. Ghost.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position.
he could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Bones. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here.
Back up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Protect. Short cross. Zig.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Goes.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They're able to move the sticks and set up now 1st down at the 34.
Really good job here converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
God 1 rob, cover 3 match.
And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down. What an explosive play.
5-3 scheme.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The running back here in a direct snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
The jet pass power.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Audible.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it.
And jet smash.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Max protect.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
And
he'll be rounded up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the out route. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down.
Max up.
Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Strength, right corner, inside zone. Formate, choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Shoot from Drake, strength, right corner, inside zone.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Max, audible.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Inside zone.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Post. Audible.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Cover 6, cover 3.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy is showing you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, it's a reverse. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Entering play call. Will fire. God 1 Robert press. Formation. There are 6 cat. Even there. Will fire 3. God 1 Robert press.
And as we take a break, take a quick
Entering
look at how
play
the
call.
national rankings stack
There
up
are
in
3
the chase for those
categories.
playoff
Cover 6.
positions.
Cover 3 match.
14.
Even. Will fire 3 scheme. Cog 1 Robert Brett. Cover 3 Matt. Will fire 3 scheme.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Audible.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they bring him down, but not before
Entering
he reaches
play
the
call.
38. First down from there.
Lost fire 3.
Well, the defense gets these guys to
0.
third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first
Efficient.
down. So the clock will continue to move, and the
Efficient.
defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Spread.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Cover 3 clock. Cover
Well, these
3
obvious
spy.
running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Entering play
Goes
call.
backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Categories. We have 9 options. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. We
Offense set
have
for the
L,
6th
S,
play in this
efficient.
drive.
Vertical L. S. S. Efficient.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Inside zone.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Entering inside zone.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Enter.
A sack.
Go.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really
Short
difficult.
cross. Audible. Ghost.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He makes the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go. Maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Yes.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs.
Well, down lead in this football game by more than a possession. They obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. You bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Cover overstack. Tampa 2, cover 4 quarters.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Give pushing.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking for more now. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Split formation.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with the lead.
Spread.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Entering play
Well,
ball.
if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz here. Pounding away with the run game. And this one goes nowhere. Looking to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Tampa 2, SS2 trap. Even. Cog 1 rock. Cover 3 match. Will fire. Cog 1 Robert press. Cover 3 match. Cog 1 Robert press.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. We'll hand it off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
There are 6 categories.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Crossers is selected.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Play formations. I form with MTN, AHD stretch.
It's third down for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the runner takes off to his right. Gets the first and still running.
Entering,
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
AHP blast, AHP power hope.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Could take it all the way. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Coach suggestions.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
LB fire.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. 2-man clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive with this moment. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But you got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Returner tackle right there. That's what this on the
Entering
drive.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. While a red off is selected.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He makes the grab. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Audible.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
7 options. 3 to 4 is selected.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.
Entering post-game, entering stats screen, team stats, and return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering ready to advance is selected. Top view box score is selected. Map see coach team depth chart. Entering depth chart. Sim. Mike. LSU. You have 6 options. Overview is selected. Entering Vince Gibbs Mike player profile. Quickness set to 18. Power runs. Pass cover. Pass rush. Quick physicals. Entering depth chart spreadsheet screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen depth chart. Formation subs.